Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion on Halloween. Yes, spooky season is upon us. Well, I say spooky season, it's one friggin' day, innit? It's not even a season, it's a day. It's an evening, it's a night. It's, you know, it is just what it is, but it's a fun one. I hope you're all having a safe one, depending on what time you're watching this. But we have had our Halloween already, and we did some spookiness around the house, and yeah, it was a good night. It was a good night. We've had some good fun. And we had lots of kids walking away with treats and all that kind of stuff. Yes, so thanks for the recommendations, by the way. I should be using those in future videos. But Resident Evil has won. Resident Evil Code Veronica on the Dreamcast, actually. And another one that I used to own. So there we go. And it's one of those games that you're either going to like it or you're not going to like it. And it's just as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. But I hope you do enjoy it. This is Code Veronica. Let's have a quick look at this little intro here. And I'll let this play and then I'll get back to you. And I'll put a timestamp or something in the... go straight to the review. But here we go.
Your identification number is WKD 4496. Welcome to your new home.
Her name is Claire Redfield. We caught her trespassing in our Paris lab facility 10 days ago. She apparently infiltrated the complex looking for her lost brother, Chris Redfield, one of the surviving members of RPD's famous STARS teams. Don't move.
Ah, there we go. So, yes. Cutscene done. And it's quite a long intro as well. 4 minutes-ish. We got a bit clocked in at, I think. And, yeah. But it sets the scene quite nicely. And figure out who this dude is. Setting us free. Oh yes, he's setting us free. Yeah, like I said before, I did own this game back in the day and completed it as well. This was actually one of my favourite Resident Evils back in the day. And
Perfect.
I'll be buggered if I can actually remember any of this because it's been so long. But I remember there was, back in the day, we had no internet. So we couldn't look up guides. We had to sort of work it out ourselves or wait for the latest magazines to print the walkthroughs. But I remember very fond memories of sitting down with a friend of mine, and we used to play through all the Resident Evils together. And we completed, I think, completed a majority of them, this being one of them. And it was just all about coordination. He was my map because I am directionally stupid, which means I can't actually navigate anything. I can't read maps. I can't do this, that, or the other because my brain doesn't work that way. So he was my sat nav in the games, so to speak. So let's have a look at Code Veronica in all of its glory, Dreamcast version, which was later released on the PS3 as an HD remaster. So that might be something to look at further down the line. Also was released on the GameCube as well and the PS2. Excusez-moi. And there was also Code Veronica X, which was an expanded version of this game. More cutscenes and a bit more backstory. So that's, again, something else we'll maybe look at down the line. The problem with reviewing Resident Evil games is that they are quite long. And not a lot happens in the first sort of 10-15 minutes of the game. So I would have to do it in sort of like... What I'm planning to do here is to just waffle on for the first 15 minutes or so. And then just do some extra gameplay for you guys to check out. And you'll have to excuse the crap gameplay because I haven't played it for so long. And I've always had an issue, and we'll probably cover this anyway. I've always had an issue with the control system. There we go. There's our first save point. So yes, always typewriters. I don't know what it is about Resident Evil and typewriters. Now, you'll probably be forgiven for thinking that, oh, look, you get lots of ammo at the start of this. Well, yes, you do, which is great. You notice we haven't got anything to actually put it in, which isn't a great start, really. But there you go. Now, most things can be investigated in the Resident Evil games. Some things are useful, others are not. And there's no drop function. So once you've picked an item up, that's it. It's in your inventory. Unless the game decides you don't need it anymore and you can discard it, then you are stuck with it until you can find some sort of storage to stick it in. So there you are. Obviously, there's a plethora of puzzles, nasty monsters to navigate and destroy, and I'll show you as much as I can, and then we'll leave it on. I'll try and do the sort of first major puzzle if I can remember how to do it all. But here we go. So yes, this crashed bus, which we'll come back to later, I believe. So here we are in the graveyard, and yeah, just as we walk away, yeah, we're going to need that case, but we're not going to be able to get to it. And here comes our first zombie on fire. So he's very toasty. And this game actually utilises a lot of polygons, especially in the cutscenes, which enabled the zombies to actually have moving features for the first time in a Resident Evil game, which is really nice, actually. I mean, you can see that there's expressions on Claire's face there as well. You play as Claire Redfield, and on disc 2 you play as Chris Redfield. Yes, a nice two-discer. A bit like Resident Evil 2. Now, this game is sort of set between Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3, but this came after Resident Evil 2 was finished, but it is kind of, yeah, 2 and 3, I do believe. Let me know in the comments if I've got my timeline wrong, but I do believe that is the order of things. Now, the Dreamcast at the time was kind of waning a little bit, which was a shame because it was a damn good console. The games that were on it were very, very good. So you had things like Soul Calibur, which was like arcade perfect, and it's just a shame that it didn't do as well. And it's normally a case of it not doing well in the UK or the European community, and it did alright in Japan. I think there was quite a few games out for it in Japan, but again, it's trying to find them, and trying to find decent games is hard. We have a few here, so that's not too bad. But yeah, it's a shame it failed because it was a very, very cool machine. I liked it. The control pad was an incredibly weird Frankenstein thing. Very, very big, almost oval-shaped controller with a rather cool memory card. So if you remember the Tamagotchis, do you remember them? But it was like one of them. You could have a digital display and it just slotted into the control pad, which was quite cool. Great idea. And some games utilised it, and you could use it as a mini display as well. Clever stuff, really was. It was ahead of its time, really, the Dreamcast. But sadly, it was not to be. And Sega just went on to make games. It's what they're good at. It's just because I think originally that Code Veronica was going to be its own Resident Evil game on the Saturn, but I think they figured out they couldn't port Resident Evil 2 over to the Saturn or Resident Evil 3 over to the Saturn, and without losing a lot of quality, so it became Resident Evil Code Veronica. There you go. Now this guy's a cocky asshole, and we don't like him. I don't like him at all.
I was a prisoner on this island.
He is a bum. Anyway, so you're going to meet characters along the way and all that kind of stuff. They're going to either help or hinder you, and I really want to shoot this guy because he cockwomble. But there you are. Anyway, so graphically speaking, the game is really, really nice. There's a lot of great aesthetics here in its 3D environment, which is really nicely done. All the characters are nicely drawn. Claire Redfield's appearance is slightly more rugged, and that is because of the experiences that she had in Resident Evil 2. There you are.
Hey, wait up.
But it's quite nice. But yeah, he doesn't want our help. He's going to tell us to bugger off, and it's just rude, to be honest. What gets me is these NPCs tend to get through all this nightmare fuel, and they come out unscathed. Us, on the other hand, we get bitten to shit, and there's no explanation as to how the guys did it. Yeah. I think they wear this thing called plot armor. Anyway, so we now have a handgun with 12 rounds already in. Oh, wrong button. So I'm trying to get my out of this. Get to the nope, not that one either. Not the map screen, but we do have a map screen. Nice. And here we go. This is what I wanted to do. So we can that. Let's go and shoot some stuff. We have a gun. So the Resident Evil puzzles was the next thing I was going to say, and here we go. We've encountered one. The doors with the emblems. They seem to have this real penchant for emblem doors. You need to find a certain emblem to go into the door. It's a really strange system, but it works. You just got to figure it out. And there's other doors that need keys. There's other doors that need electronic key cards. There's a lot of these things going on in this game that you didn't get in the original Resident Evil games, which is quite nice, actually. Just found some more handgun bullets, which will take us to 45. You get 15 per packet. Trust me, you will absolutely burn through them, so the more you've got, the better. So let's go on our adventures now and see what we can see. Now we're armed, it might be a little bit better. I don't actually know if we've got to go this way. Nothing round here. So, but yeah, graphically it is really, really nice. And the animations are nice as well. The walking, the running, everything. The zombies moaning and grumbling and stumbling towards you. There's always like that presence. You can always hear them as well, which is really unnerving. So you can hear the zombies like squelching around. It doesn't mean that they're there. They could be in a completely different area, and you wouldn't know. That guy's twitching away, isn't he? Oh, hello. Go away from me, you nudist. Yes. But yes, if you don't kill them, they will get back up again, and then they'll bite your legs and stuff like that as well, which has always been, which is sort of carried over from the Resident Evil games anyway, which is nice. So there's a lot to watch out for. I'll take a few shots to get down as well, which is slightly frustrating. But anyway, we've done that bit, so we're going to try and find a way out. I don't think it's going to be there though. Oh, we might actually. Can we get this? No, we can't. Right, so I've got to find some sort of way of putting this fire out. There should be somewhere that's got a fire extinguisher if my memory recalls, but we will see. Yeah, the whole sort of getting around thing, the controls really do screw me over here. I've got, it's that, you have to sort of the best way of describing this? Let's talk about controls, actually. The majority of the controls are actually quite nice. It's the turning, because it kind of you just spin on your axis when you turn, which is a bit of an odd way of doing things, but I guess it works quite well. I've never really... The problem my younger self had not had a stroke. My present self has had one. So my reaction times and things aren't quite as good as they used to be. So when I come in to try these controls again, I've completely forgotten how to use them, and they come across as a little bit alien as well. But they are clunky, to say the least. But here we go. So we've got some new areas, and the lighting's very nice too, actually. All that lighting is nice. We'll go and get that herb at the end of this platform. And herbs, as we know, will give you health back. Because eating random herbs is, well, recommended, kids. Not. Don't go out there and eat random plants. They will not heal you. Anyway. But yeah, the controls are quite... I suppose once you've got to grips with them, they're okay. You've got your analog sticks, which will guide Claire around the screen. This one's biting my leg now, look. Kick him in the head like that. That should put paid to his antics. You hold down the shoulder button, the right shoulder button, you will aim, and then if you press the B button, you will fire your weapon, and that's kind of the use button as well. So you've got all that going on. You can investigate things by pushing that button as well. So we go to this bookcase here, and we push the button, and we will find the handgun bullets. Yeah, you've got your run button and your inventory and map buttons as well. So everything just works really quite nicely. You've got everything to hand, and you haven't really got much to worry about, to be quite honest. Some things are really, really obvious when you need to pick up that map on the wall. Stunningly obvious, which is great. But well, everything's really, really cool here. The environment's nice. But yeah, the controls are good. Once you've got to grips with them and once you've got used to the way they work, they are good. The loading screens are still, I think, are really still quite clever. So when you go through a door, that is loading in the next area for you. Plant. Pick that up. You can. You can also combine herbs to make more powerful antidotes and stuff like that, and that is good. It's a complete exploration game, so just go out there, have some fun, enjoy your surroundings, and just any doors you've not tried yet, try them, because you never know where they may lead. The sound in the game is absolutely excellent. It's so atmospheric, and that really works for this game. If you're going to play Resident Evil, play it in the dark. That's all I'm going to say. Crank your speakers up or put headphones on for maximum enjoyment. And, well, I say enjoyment, for maximum shit yourselves. And you'll find that that works incredibly well. You'll have zombies shuffling around your ears, and you won't know where they are. And knowing Resident Evil the way I know Resident Evil, you're going to get jump scares. Oh, yes, you will. And I think this game is no exception to that rule, if I remember rightly. And I think it's bloody dogs again, as well. Because why wouldn't it be dogs? Playability-wise, this game is absolutely fantastic. It's going to keep you going for a while. It's not a game you can finish in 5 minutes. It certainly isn't a game that's going to be completed anytime soon. I would say you're going to need to have yourselves a save point. Oh, hello. Decided to crash the party, did you? Oh, cool. Okay, I think it can pick those guns up. Right. Oh, where did he come from? Oh, crap. Now we've got. Okay, we've got one behind us as well. Is he gonna chomp my legs? He's gonna chomp my legs. And then the other one's coming round to ask me to dance. Obviously. But oh, we've got a shiny there, so we'll pick that up. We'll get rid of this guy, and we'll pick up whatever that is. Bugger off. Come on. Sod off. There you go. Good lad. You get incidental music as well when you got zombies around. Woo, cool. Oh, we got twin guns now, and they've got like a percentage. I don't think you can fill them up though. I don't think once they're out, I don't think you can fill them back up with bullets. I think they're kind of like a. If I remember rightly, I think Claire Redfield's disc is easy mode, and Chris Redfield's disc is slightly harder. And I think this is kind of like part of part of Claire's easy mode. You get those guns, and they do a fair bit of damage, which is nice. But yeah, playability. It's a Capcom classic, ladies and gents. It's an absolute belter. And I think if you've not played a Resi game before, then I would say have a go at this. But please play the others as well, because they do deserve some love. I think Resident Evil 0 is the only one I haven't really played. I bought it for my GameCube, and I never really... I think I loaded it up and did the first little screen or two. And I don't know why, but I never touched it again. I will bring Resident Evil 0 to this channel at some point, ladies and gents, because... Where did he come from? Oh, here we go. Smacking him around with those guns. Excellent. Yeah, where did he come from? He wasn't in the room previously. So you'll find this as well. You'll find that zombies respawn, and it can be a little bit... well, let's just say don't waste your ammo. Get round them by using your knife if you so wish. Very windy outside tonight. My curtains around. Anyway, replay value is absolutely on the money as well, because you're going to want to play through with Claire, and you're going to want to play it through with Chris as well. And you saw that there was something stalking me underneath there. Yes, I can't remember what it is. I think it's a dog, but I'm not 100% sure. We're going to carry on around this pathway now and see where it leads us. But I think I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to put some more footage for you to check out. Go down here instead. There's a padlock, so we need a key for that. Anyway, that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed this Halloween, well, I say Halloween special, really, but this Halloween-themed game, Resident Evil Code Veronica, on the Dreamcast. If you like Dreamcast games, by the way, let me know in the comments if there's any you would like me to review for you. And I will certainly see if I've got it, and if I have, I'll dig it out and I'll play it and review it and bring back those awesome memories for you. But until next time, my friends, there will be a demo at the weekend. I don't know if it's going to be C64 or Amiga yet, but we'll sort that out. I'll just random up for you in the weekend. And yeah, oh, something's dragging that guy away. Oh dear. But yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed bringing it to you. Thanks ever so much for tuning in. And for all those that left me suggestions for games, thank you ever so much. That is very, very cool of you. And I will be looking at those sometime in the future. So thanks for those suggestions. And yeah, that's about it. So until next week, my friends, when I come back and give you something else to look at, then I shall bid thee farewell. So without further ado, you keep it retro, and as usual, it's bye for now. Bye-bye!
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box. Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box. Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Chris Redfield.
What are you doing here?
Chris Redfield. Is he a relative of yours or something?
You mean my brother?
Ah, your siblings. Well, it seems your brother is under surveillance by Umbrella.
What? I've got to contact Leon and tell him to let my brother know he's being monitored. It's a good thing I have access to an outside connection from here.
Well, that file shows the latitude and longitude of this place. Why don't you send your brother the coordinates and ask him to come help?
Thanks, I'll do that.
Hey, I was just kidding. There's no way he could get here, even if he is your brother.
Yes, he can, I'm sure of it.
No way. He won't come. You'll just end up disappointed if you rely on others. Believe me, I know.
What was that all about?
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box. Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box. Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box. Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box. Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Welcome, stranger, I know why you're here. You remember games from the yesteryear, games with pixels and that bleep bloop sound, but boy, they were the very best games in town. We light up the night, neon dreams in our eyes, arcade machines whispering low, pixelated worlds where we all come alive, level up high, let the good times flow. Joystick in hand, where we live in the past, high scores and laughter, we're making it last. With every coin drop, we're forging a bond, in this pixel paradise we'll always respond. Welcome to the Retro Gaming Club, where the 8-bit dreams never fade away. Gaming to the beat of our favorite tunes, let's play till the dawn, we'll never lose. Neon lights shining, we're lost in the glow, in the Retro Gaming Club. Let's go, let's go. Flashback to battles, we'll play side by side, power-ups and hearts, love in disguise. We'll race through the levels, collect all the coins, in this timeless adventure we're waiting to join. Crashing 8-bit beats, igniting the night, from pixels to dreams we'll take flight. With every button pressed, our spirits ignite, in this retro wonderland everything feels right. Welcome to the Retro Gaming Club, where the 8-bit